He's looking forward to going to college next year, although he is still undecided about where. A fun fact about Henry is that while playing water polo for Pioneer, he has had a tooth knocked out and a finger broken.
Woo!
He is accompanied tonight by his parents, Matt and Hannah Colvig, and grandparents, Bob and Linda Colvig, and James and Kathy Drees. Our next Pioneer senior is number 6, Jake Edwards. Jake has been part of the Pioneer polo team for 4 years. He has also played water polo for Wolverine. His favorite PHS polo memory was when there was a storm at the Grand Haven tournament. His tent collapsed and he and some of his teammates had to sleep in the rental vans. He has also been a member of the Pioneer Symphony Band for 3 years. He is planning to attend college in the fall with a focus on political science. Jake's fun fact is that he and Liam have a really long Duolingo friend streak. Jake is accompanied tonight by his parents, Dan and Jennifer Edwards, and his brother, Zach.
Test.
Next to welcome Pioneer senior number 10, Milo Jervicius. Milo has been a member of the polo team for 4 years. His favorite polo memory was the food at away tournaments.
Okay.
While at Pioneer, Milo has also participated in the Pioneer Orchestra for 2 years. Next year, Milo is hoping to attend Ferris State University's HVAC program or do an apprenticeship in plumbing. Milo's fun fact is that he is ambidextrous. Milo is joined this evening by his parents, Kate and Adam Jervicius. 6 years ago in the family, it's the first time I saw Jervicius. Jervicius is Jervicius, oh boy. Up next, we welcome Pioneer senior number 14, Dominic LaRocca. Dom has been a member of the Pioneer polo team for 4 years. He also played for Wolverine water polo. His favorite polo memory with the team is the first Grand Haven camping trip with the varsity when he was able to swim in the water.
Oh my God.
Also participated in the swim and dive and is one of the leaders of Pioneer's extracurricular choir club. He is looking forward to experiencing some independence and having his own schedule next year.
Sarah.
A fun fact about Dom is that he loves playing video games and
Hey,
pickleball
so
with
apparently
family
Mox
and
did not
friends,
turn on any of the
especially Judy.
Stratcast stuff because the camera's totally dead. Completely dead.
His grandmother, Anne-Marie LaRocca, and his sister, Cece.
Fuck me. I mean, I don't know, it should charge. Why isn't that charging?
Now let's welcome Pioneer senior number 8, Kai
It's
Whitaker.
plugged in. It's just like totally dead. The guy could actually turn it on, for fuck's sake.
His favorite PHS polo memory is the Grand Haven tournament last season, where there was a giant thunderstorm.
Totally dead.
He was very
Totally
thankful
dead.
that he wasn't one of those whose tents
I
was
just
over.
can't believe this kid.
Kai has also participated
Like too
in the
much
men's
to
swim and
turn
dive
on
team
the fucking
and the
camera.
Pioneer band. He is looking forward to college next year. A fun fact about Kai is that he was born in Germany.
The charger is basically
He is
the
accompanied
charger
tonight
is
by his
basically you
parents,
plug it into the computer,
Briggs and Don Whitaker.
and it is not working. Like I've never seen it like this. I have seen it before with a low battery sign, and I told Mox, hey, the camera's giving us a low battery sign. What do we do about that? And he said, oh, I'll take care of it. And, you know, that's why I'm upset, because I told him at the Celine tournament, hey, it's giving me a low battery sign. I haven't seen that before, and I assumed he took care of it, but of course no. But now it's like it doesn't even turn on. I'm sure the battery just like completely, totally fucking died.
A fun fact about Ben is that he is an Eagle Scout. Ben is joined tonight by his mom and dad.
I mean, I don't know. It doesn't seem like it's not giving me a. It's not giving me like a little battery charging sign or anything. It's just totally not.
Congratulations to all the seniors, Pioneers,
Not turning
and
on.
River Rats.
It's not turning on at all. Camera, this brand new camera is totally dead.
So as I mentioned, we do have middle school night going on as well. So for those of you just arriving, we are going to have pizza and soda for the middle schoolers just outside the ticket booth. There will be a table.
I don't know what to say.
That'll be at halftime of the varsity game.
Hey, do you have any idea?
The varsity game started around 6:15.
This camera.
It should be around 6:45 when that pizza will be available.
Yeah. I mean, I told Mox that the last time I used it, it had a low battery sign, but when you plug it in, it seems to charge it. You know what I mean?
The battery is.
That's what I was going to ask you. Have you seen a battery like this? Looks like a lithium ion, probably, like a big.
This one's just it's a different model.
Yeah, it's a lithium ion battery, so this should be rechargeable.
Yeah.
Question is, how do you get it to charge?
I
And
think you
I
have
think
to
he
leave
left.
it plugged it in.
Yeah,
Leave
I
it
think
plugged
he
in.
let it. I think he left it unplugged for 2 weeks.
That'll do it.
Thank you. I'm going to do a couple introductions here, but before I do that, I would like to announce the final score today. Seattle 3, Detroit 9. The Game 5 will be on Friday in Seattle. Captains, your presence is requested over by the table. The introductions tonight wearing their white caps will be the Huron River Rats. They are led by head coach Paul Barnett
Test.
and assistant coaches Kevin Dillon and Nadeem Patel.
Test.
The captains for Huron.
All right, we are
Number 9, Luke Fidel.
we are broadcasting on the Ratcast for those that are listening, but it appears that the camera for the Ratcast was left on and has died.
Pioneers will be wearing their dark caps tonight, and they are led by head coach Don Packard.
So I'm gonna charge it and hope that we can get it restarted at some point during the course of the game.
Emma Packard, Philip Ognanovsky, Liam McNeil, and Thomas McPhee. The captains on their way over for the captains meeting are number 5, Henry Colvig, and number 21, Ben Warden. The officials for today's games are Matt Latham and Matthew Morris. Pioneers are lined up in the northeast side of the pool nearest the adoring crowd.
Niels, hey, can you check the Ratcast? So Mox left the camera on, and so it's dead, so there's no video, but I'm curious if there's actually audio.
We're not quite ready.
I mean, I'm not going to stream
So we'll announce the
frickin'
later.
Okay. Test. We're testing the audio on the Ratcast. All right, so once again, to those that are trying to tune into the Huron River Rats versus Pioneers, we have a camera that appears to have been left on and is dead. So I will be charging that and hoping that it's going to turn on. For the moment, I'm going to pause the backcast because I don't think there is a... Well, I guess we'll do audio only for the time being. I apologize to you, those who are hoping to be watching, but at least we can get an audio broadcast.
One, two, three, let's go!
Rats! Okay, so the Rats are starting at the far end of the pool, Pioneer starting at the near end. We got a swimmer coming out to replace the ball in the starting position. Sprinting for the Huron River Rats tonight will be Cam Streeter, number 16. Our starting lineup is Cam, in goalie, number 1, Max Grinder. Next to him on the right, number 9, senior and co-captain Luke Bonnell. Number 2, Aiden Berman, senior and co-captain. Number 4, Anand Patel. Number 3, Christian Grudzinski. And number 15, wearing the number 15 cap, Nico Harding, Jr. Pioneer won the sprint, and they bring the ball into the offensive end. Ball's out on the wing, comes to the middle, some quick passing over to the left wing. Good defense there by Nico Harding. Called for a foul. Ball comes to Henry Kolvik at the top, but he does not shoot. Pioneer is going to lose the ball. They turn it over on time. Great defense by the River Rats. Ball goes back to the goalie. Max Grinder is going to throw it out. Long outlet to Nico Harding, who's open. He's got Cam up top. A little bit of a different look. We've got we've got Aiden Berman in it set. Comes to him from Christian. Let's see if he can get a shot off. He is fouled. Just a common foul.
An exclusion called against the Pioneers. It's a 6-on-5
Exclusion on number 10 for Pioneer. And it's back up to a 30-second shot clock for the River Rats. Ball goes to the top to Luke Bonnell. Now over to Cam Streeter. He looks like he has a shot, but he passes it back as they're working it around, looking for a soft spot in the defense. Back to Cam, over to Luke. Oh, bad pass by Cam to Luke. Has to swim back to get the ball. We're down to about 7 seconds. Luke takes an outside shot and it's saved. Hopefully Huron can cut down on those bad passes. That's really killer in the 6-on-5 position. Pioneer turns the ball over again. Great steal by Luke Bonnell. He gets it to Christian Grudzinski, who's sprinting. There's good coverage on him, so he swims it to the wing. And we got a foul. He's temporarily got Aiden Berman in the middle. Aiden swims it around. Long pass over to Nico Harding on the right wing. Nico throws it back to Anand Patel, who temporarily loses the ball. He's going to have to shoot from outside, and he misses the goal.
Possession goes back to the Pioneers.
So 2 turnovers for Pioneer and 2 bad offensive possessions for Huron. This has started quite a bit like that game we saw about a month ago at Huron High School, where there was only 2 goals scored in the first period, and both of them on questionable calls. Another turnover by Pioneer, but Aiden Berman gets the ball stolen away from him as he tries to gather it.
Another steal for the Rats, number 3. Aiden Butler and Christian Grudzinski had the steal.
Max Grinder gets the outlet to Christian Grudzinski, who's swimming up. Huron definitely looking like the better team at the moment, but making too many mistakes. Cam gets it over to Luke on the wing. He's fouled. Looking around, pops the ball. Gets it to Ian Patel at the top. Into Christian. Looked like he got fouled as he was trying to shoot, but did no call. Christian's just got to gather that ball and shoot again. Outside shot by Cam Streeter is easily saved by the Pioneer goalkeeper. You can hear the defense chants led by Matt Berman.
An exclusion is drawn by Captain Ben Warden. It's a 6-on-5 advantage for the Pioneers.
So 6-on-5 for Pioneer. And they swing around to the wing. Nice save by Max Grinder, but right back out to Pioneer. They're no longer on a 6-on-5. Nice move by the Pioneer player. And they shoot well wide of the goal. And 4 minutes into this game, we still have no score. Outlet all the way to Luke Bunnell, looking good. Looks like he can come in and take a shot if he wants. He's got Aiden Berman swimming into the set position. Wow, Luke definitely getting fouled by the Pioneer defender. Puts his hands up as if to say, what did I do? That's Elijah Almeida, who is a frequent member, frequently deserving comments on this podcast. Nice shot by Nico Harding. Looks like if he put a little bit more mustard on that, it would have been a goal. There was an opening there on the near post, but just didn't shoot it very hard.
1, 2, 3,
And it remains 0-0. So far, just fantastic defense by both teams. Bad pass by Pioneer leads to a scramble for the ball, just won by Almeida, who then swims over Luke Bunnell, but turns the ball over. Lost track of the shot clock and turns it over. Max Grinder takes the ball, looking for the outlet. Gets it short to Brzezinski. He swims up. He's got Luke Bunnell in set. Here it is. And that is a common foul, regular foul, not an exclusion. And now foul called on Huron.
Against the Rats in favor of the Pioneers.
Didn't see the foul. Not sure who that was called on, but didn't look like it was the person with the ball. And here comes Pioneer. Pioneer tries to get into the set, and it's immediately great set defense there by Pioneer, by Huron. Long outlet to Aiden Berman. He's looking for Luke. He's going to be looking for Luke Bunnell in the set position. He's open right now. Berman instead gets it to Christian Brzezinski, who literally gets piled on by Almeida, who I believe is excluded. So it's going to be a 6-on-5 for Huron.
Drawn by number 3. Drawn by Christian Brzezinski. 6-on-5.
Great opportunity here for Huron to take the lead.
So it is a one-person advantage for the River Rats for 20 seconds.
At the break, do you think you could take a look at this camera? I mean, all I can imagine is that it was left on for 2 weeks and the battery's just so far gone.
It probably needs to be replaced. All right, Aiden Berman's got it, doing a little pass back and forth with Christian Brzezinski. He's looking for a break in the defense. Pass over to Cam Streeter. Back to Brzezinski, who can't handle it. Gets it over to Aiden Berman. So far, really good defense by Pioneer. Bunnell takes a shot and it's saved.
That will end the exclusion. We are inside our final minute of the first quarter.
Huron still not able to get a really high quality shot. Still not able to get the ball in the hands of their best shooter, Ian Patel. All right, it comes back out to Almeida. Looks like he might take a shot from outside. Nope. Passes it across. Easy save by Grinder.
Forced by the pressure from Ben Warren. 19 seconds.
And a completely bizarre call by the ref as the Pioneer player fouls the Ann Arbor keeper, but yet the call is actually made in favor of Pioneer. This is our favorite ref with his bizarre calls. All right, and an unfortunate pass back by Cam Streeter leads to a 2-meter for Pioneer. Here, a very active Huron cheering section tonight. Good to see. Great steal there by a capless Ian Patel.
We are knotted at 0-0.
What a game.
After one.
We could use a little more offense, but so far this is two teams that are just playing elite defense. And so far, not too much interference with the ref.
Sorry.
I mean, what's weird is that you would think you could at least, get a charging signal. You know what I'm saying? In the past, when the battery was dead, at least it would give you like you got on your phone. You know what I mean? Where it was charging. But I'm just getting nothing.
Other way.
It would just be easier if you brought this down so that I can unravel it here. The only thing is, could there be anything wrong with this? It doesn't look like it. It's a lithium ion, so it should be rechargeable. Sarah.
But do you not have a charger?
So we charge it by plugging it into the computer. And in the past, when I've done that, and it was low on battery, like at Celine, I told Mox, it's low on battery, but I plugged it in and it turned on and the symbol went away. But right now, I'm just getting nothing. All I wonder is if it was left on for so long that it just literally can't be recharged. I have turned it on many times. I actually don't remember what position it was when I got it. I assume it was in the on position because that's why I didn't get it. Do you think you could just Google the camera and see if there's anything about charging it? Sarah?
I mean, I think there's nothing to do right now.
Okay, we're getting set to restart here. The refs look like they're clearing something up at the scoring table.
Looks like our stretchers will be the same two gentlemen.
And now the ball's coming out to the center spot.
Thank you, Cam. And number 12, Alex Haberline.
I love Pioneer. They have just fantastic announcing here. And we got a beautiful program. It is senior night, of course, for the Pioneers. They had a nice ceremony before the beginning of the game.
Let's go!
And now we're getting treated to a really great defensive battle. Off they go. Streeter sprinting. And it looks like Pioneer's going to win that one easily. Again, Alex Haberline winning that handily. Huron getting into its defensive set. Slight change. We got Ivan Wu now playing. Nice steal by Aiden Berman. And it is loud here. I apologize if you are listening. I could barely hear myself talk. Ball comes from Max Greiner, the keeper, over to Aiden Berman. First to Ian Patel, and then Aiden Berman. What I was saying at the end of the first quarter is that we really need to get some shots in there by Aiden Berman. Great set play. Oh, and it looked like a goal. It looked like a goal by Luke Bonnell, but it did not count. I obviously do not have the angle here. The referee, our favorite, judged it as not having crossed the line. Although it certainly looked like it went past the crossbar. That is definitely the formula for success, though. A quick ball in from Ian Patel into Aiden Berman, into Luke Bonnell. They're definitely trying to double cover Ian. Here Cam Streeter gets the ball, and he gets a common foul. Looks like Ian's open. Christian Grudzinski holds the ball, unfortunately, and we're down to 3 seconds. He shoots. It's a nice save. So far, immaculate defense and great goalie play, especially on the Pioneer end. This is Jules Ruel, best I've seen him play so far. Almeida's got the ball out on the wing. He swings it over to Heberlein. Good defense by Christian Grudzinski, but he's called for a foul. So he backs off. Ball comes out to the top. They try to get it into the set. And we will have an exclusion on Aiden Berman. So Pioneer back into a 6-on-5 set. They're working it around. Continues to be just smothering defense by the River Rats. They are finally able to get free in the second issue. Ben Worden just overpowering Cam Streeter.
The names are improperly placed on the scoreboard. We should probably
So Pioneer leads at 1-0.
It is now Pioneer 1, Huron 0. 4:53 remaining in the first.
You can't hit Eagle?
Yeah, it didn't have anything obvious.
Then that's all you have to say. I wasn't saying, don't say I couldn't look. All right, ball comes forward to Cam Streeter, and they get it into Luke Bonnell, who takes a backhand shot that's way far wide of the goal.
By Jules Ruel. We'll call that a steal.
Yeah, probably not even really considered a shot. We're back to that original lineup with Nico Harding playing alongside the starters. Oh, great save by Max Steiner. Oh my goodness, almost given away. And it is given away. It's given away. Somehow Christian Grudzinski gave that ball directly to Ben Worden, but thankfully he missed the goal. That would have been a real shame to go down 2-0 on that play. Nico Harding, wide open to the goal. Here he is. And he scores! What a goal! And he's tied up 1-1. Huge play by junior Nico Harding. No one picked him up, so he just swam in and put it in the far post.
Oh, I'm sorry. It was number 9, Luke Bonnell with the assist. But the goal scorer definitely.
Luke Bonnell indicating, calling over to the announcer and indicating that he in fact had the assist there. Point is, it's 1-1, and this is a tight game. This is just what we had hoped that we would see in the game in Huron. And it got interrupted by Ian Patel being excluded 3 times. That infamous strategy implemented by Pioneer, but this is just what we were hoping to see in that game. As we have 2 really evenly matched squads. That ball goes to wow. Pioneer called for a foul. I did not see the foul there. Oh, I'm not sure what happened. Wow. Again, it looked like it might have gone in. Luke Bonnell got double teamed, was fouled and able to get it over to Ian Patel, who was a triple team that still managed to get a shot beyond Jules Ruel, but somehow did not stay in the goal. Good defense. Great defense by Luke Bonnell. Just completely smothering his player, and Pioneers down to 6 seconds. Oh, what a shot! Unbelievable. Perfect outside shot by Henry Colvig. Into the top left, top right corner for a goal.
First half, Huron 1, Pioneer 2.
No, Huron's going to have to live with that one. That was a fantastic outside shot. Grider looks upset. I'm wondering if the issue is that he didn't. Wow. Quick whistle by the ref when it looked like 2 players were just going for the ball. And this is going to lead to an almost certain goal. Aiden Berman just laid off of Henry Colvig and allowed him to go unimpeded to the goal. I'm not sure the decision making there. He decided to cover the set and allow Henry Colvig to go unimpeded to the goal.
1, 2, 3, let's go!
In my mind, the real issue there was that Christian Gudzinski was scrambling for the ball and the ref blew it dead.
So we've got about 2 minutes.
All right, so it's 3-1 Pioneer. Okay, we're back, and the Rats are down 1-3 with 2:35 left in the first half after 2 straight goals by Henry Colvig. One, a beautiful outside shot, and one, a lopsided defensive lapse where Huron failed to pick him up. They're now on offense. Christian Judzinski gets the ball in a sort of semi-set position and is only able to get off a fairly weak shot that's easily saved by Joel Gruel. Good defense there by Pioneer, and just no one uncovering for no one giving Christian Grudzinski an option. Still waiting to see a shot from Ian Patel. He did have that one that looked like it actually went in and then bounced back out of the goal and was not called a goal by the ref. Cam Streeter is wide open. Cam! But they just do not get it to him. They do not get it to him, and they allow.
Kick out drawn by number 4, Elijah Almeida.
Almeida beats his man back, and we're in a 6-on-5 power play.
Pioneer, number 21, Ben Jordan.
Good goal by Pioneer.
Play, number 4, Elijah Almeida.
Almeida
1:27
snuck out.
remaining in the first half. Huron 1, Pioneer
Really,
4.
what the problem there was is that Huron had a completely open Cam Streeter, like completely open, about 4 yards from the goal, and no one passed him the ball. He also wasn't calling for the ball, in fairness, and the ball got wrestled away from Luke Bonnell in the set position when he was double teamed. It's remarkable how Pioneer is able to bring a second player over, take the ball away from the set position, and not get called for a foul. A nice shot by Aiden Furman, but off the crossbar, and cannot find the sweet spot there. 4-1 with 1 minute to go, and it looks like, to be honest, see, Huron just tried to do the same thing that Pioneer does every time, and they're called for a foul. As the second player comes over to the set position, it's an instant foul. But yet, Pioneer seems to be able to do that in a way that they're not calling, even for a common foul. And a bad shot from the top by Ben Warden.
Huron takes over. Max Ryder with the ball.
Another good defensive series by Huron. They get it forward to Christian Grudzinski and the ball. The opportunity's there, but it's going to be very brief. And again, Cam Streeter is wide open, but we do not see him. He was wide open for about 2 seconds there, and we just do not make that pass to him. All right, now the ball comes to Luke Bonnell, who's going to be immediately double teamed. No foul call, and we turn the ball over. 16 seconds to go. Huron looks disorganized on the defense. And they win the ball back, and so we'll go into halftime with a 4-1 advantage for Pioneer. It's been a fantastic half of water polo. Huron playing really well, especially on defense. They just need to find the open man on offense.
The pizza is not here. It is here. Thumbs up. The pizza's here. Only if you're a middle schooler. No. Middle school, thank you for coming out for the interest in the game. Hopefully you're thinking about joining one of these teams next year. We appreciate it. Thanks to the Pioneer parents for organizing that event.
It says that if it won't charge, the lithium-ion battery is bad.
And then we'll get started with the second half. At halftime, it is
It
Huron
is.
1, Pioneer 4.
My God, I haven't seen her in years. Hello. Oh, it's so good. It's literally been like a decade since I've seen you. Remember, Sarah, this
Yes, how are you? Good to see you.
is our youngest, believe it or not. He's already, yeah.
He's like,
whatever.
This is one of Auntie Kirsten's. Are you feeling okay?
Sort of. I mean, always.
I'm so impressed that you guys are still coming. I love it.
Well,
You're long past needing to come to these.
we go to like one a year.
Yeah.
And then I was like, let's go to Huron.
What a great game. All right. This has been, it was like 1-1 about 2 minutes ago.
No, we've been here.
Oh, yeah.
How are you?
What's new? Are you guys and where is everybody? You gotta remind me. Sam is like Zach is taught.
Zach is done. Anna's done as well. So he did,
There's my mother.
So,
With
he's
Max.
in Richmond.
Max. Or Max. I'm like, if he ends up going to Michigan, which he would love, I'm like, am I going to try and find my off so that I can track it or going to keep it out and be like, oh, surprise, Washington, Ontario. I'm like, I don't know yet.
That's a cool job.
Yeah.
So Michigan went ET this year,
That's Zoe's a
which
sophomore.
we've been told is actually not
Oh, she's at Michigan. Oh, I
necessarily
didn't
going to
know
help
she was.
in-state people.
I sort of.
Well,
Yeah, they want to get their in-state tuition.
They do. She got deferred, and then got put on a wait list. I'm like, just
Wait, okay. And then,
but she stayed on the wait list. She got in.
What's your major?
She's not intelligent, but leaning towards like psychology, maybe operational.
right. Guess what? Right. Because it's true. he had a bunch of friends in the front.
Yeah.
So,
I know.
anyway,
It's
so
all
that
there
he
to
keeps
go.
saying, like, I love that. Then we went to Western.
better.
Peter's there.
One of those states.
Kirsten's young.
I mean,
Yeah.
three of them.
No, Northwestern. And he's like, oh,
Is
I love that.
apply to Yale.
Colin's like, apply to Yale. I'm like,
Okay. And then we almost
but like, don't not apply because you assume you won't get in. Like, they
Right,
really just
right.
selling
You just
yourself
drop them
short.
off.
So it's just a matter of like figuring out
We
like,
side.
the
We
max
went
way.
Joey
I
and
think you
Bethany
can
went
go
out
go.
to Boston area.
Fairly actually Yale, and then you can go apply to Michigan.
Right before they drove, right?
Yeah.
So he's in
Western is
Northwestern. So I think that was a
easy,
little
and
bit of
that's
a draw,
why
and I think it's just
he doesn't really want to do that.
I was thinking
So
that
I think
it comes down to
he'll
like
strict early action Yale.
don't
EA
have the
year.
choice to go to Michigan. Right?
Yeah.
If you get into
And then-
Northwestern, you don't even get to choose your
Right.
shit at
So
all.
apply to Pitt.
So he was like, oh, maybe he's actually pretty excited.
Typically find out when he hopefully he'll find out even if he wants to. Yeah. So if he finds out the next week or two, then he probably won't apply to McAllister. Like, yeah, he like just maybe. I love him in the Madison.
Dog.
Oh my god, I love him.
Guys, kids are growing.
I was like,
I started a company back in Boston.
like the town itself is like Ann Arbor plus Traverse City, like the lakes. I love it. So, state.
Yeah. We're doing stuff here.
I work
I don't know. Then we did a couple law schools, like Tufts, like
I have a lab with a bunch of graduate students and whatnot.
not Morehouse. Here's like, yeah, but he's like really up to
Yeah.
date.
I mean, yeah.
Yeah,
You know what's really important?
but he didn't love it. Like, you know, the campus. I think he liked the campus. Tufts, because of it. Like,
All the games.
We got the other side of the
he felt like he was missing that.
You're looking at the schedule now.
Most of them are on club. Like, he doesn't really make that pursuing. Yeah, he doesn't want to do fun D1, but yeah, like, he definitely does. So that's for Michigan would be great too.
Okay.
Yeah. And a lot of his teammates have gone to either places, so he would go like. But it's like, I don't know. It's a good variety. I think there's a couple of reasons. He has a really good college counselor in high school.
Huron Pioneer.
But, you know, there's some
It's like once you get to 13, that's when all the kids start figuring out, like, oh, Tigers isn't good enough, so I'm going to go
All right, I got to go back to Buckeye. All right, we're back for the start of the third quarter. Again, Cam Streeter sprinting, and he wins this one. Great job, Cam. Gets it back to Luke Bunnell and over to Ian Patel. As Huron gets set in its offense. First time they've only scored one goal in the first half. So hopefully they figured something out at halftime. Ibamu passes the ball over to Cam Streeter at the top, over to Luke Bunnell. Looks like Ian Patel is taking a more central position, and a real far outside shot with a great field block by Elijah Almeida. Ball comes out to, I think that's Floutner over there, and Cam Streeter's called for a foul. Comes to Almeida at the top and over on the wing. They get into the set position. And we have a kick out on Aiden Berman. I believe that is his second. So you have to watch that. As they swing Henry Kolvig over. They'll be looking to shoot from the outside. Great defense by Christian Jasinski. Holy cow. And he's called for a foul. Nothing Max Grinders could do about that. Nishi Floutner got about 3 feet above his man and was able to just stuff it into the far post.
Third quarter, Pioneer 5, you're on 1.
5-1.
Back to full strength.
Still pretty good defense by Huron, just that kick out killing them. Pioneer's got a really effective 6-on-5 as opposed to ours, which so far we're drawing a blank. Ball over to Ian Patel, into the Christian Grudzinski in the corner, and he throws it back to Patel, who doesn't notice it's there. He is definitely getting out-dueled by Almeida in this game. And Ivan Wu is just completely outslung by his... Oh, good save by Max Banner. Right back. Good defense by Cam Streeter there. Probably saves the goal. And it comes to Almeida up top. Passes it back to Isaac Woods, who drops the ball. Ishi Cloudner's got it at the top, and it comes to Kolvig, who looked like he was going to shoot, but passes it to the wing. Common foul called on Ivan Wu, and it comes up top. Great defense by Huron. What defense! Totally stolen by Cam Stringer. The Pioneer players can't even believe a foul wasn't called, and frankly, neither can I. They always get that foul. But apparently the refs felt it was a clean steal. Here comes Cam Streeter. He's got to close it down there. And the Huron offense looking very stagnant. Luke Bennell with a great move to get beyond his guy, and they close on him, and he just took one swim too far. Again, impossible for me to understand how 3 players converge on our set and they do not get called for a foul. Don Packard must teach them something about how to have an extra player come over and steal the ball away from the set without getting called for a foul, because that is a new one for me. Here's the complimentary play, and immediately it's called a kickout. Basically the same play. I saw the foul. All right, it's up top with Woods, and he passes it to the wing. It's Ben Worden over there, now playing on the wing. And shot by Henry Kolvig hits the side netting. Looks like Griner had that covered. Passes it up to Aiden Berman. He's surveying his options, throws it to Bennell. He gets it to Grudzinski, who's making a swim for it. Throws it back into Bennell, who's going to have about 1 millisecond to shoot it and cannot get it off. Ivan Wu is fouled. We have a kick out on number 4.
3:43 remaining, and Paul Barnett's going to call time over this power play that they have with middle school people that don't know that much about polo right now. You hear one whistle.
That was actually a kick out on our number 4. I thought it was going to be on Almeida, but it looks like they called it on Ian Patel.
And the ball's going the other direction. You hear 3 whistles. That usually means that somebody did something really naughty and they have to go to the sin bin. And that's what just happened there. 3:43 remaining, we've got about a minute and a half left on this time.
I swear, I do not understand how they double team and triple team our set, steal the ball away from him, and they're not called for a foul. I don't get it. It's always a foul. Always a foul. Don Packard's got the magic technique. That's what it is. I mean, it's not only usually called a foul, it's usually called an exclusion. Who played water polo for you guys? Cam. Okay. That's right. I saw a game here. That was the first game I saw here. Yeah. Normally I would have the video going too. If you notice, we have no video because our son, I think, left the camera on. Yes, and it's totally dead. It might not be entirely his fault because it should recharge. So I think there might be something wrong with the battery. All right, we're back, and it looks like...
I had been arrested multiple times.
I am confused. It looks like it was an exclusion on Pioneer. I was listening to the announcer who mentioned something about Ian Patel, but it does look like it was a Pioneer player that was excluded. So we got a 6-on-5. Grinder's going to start the ball from mid-pool. And he swings it over to the corner to Cam Streeter. Cam's looking around, finds Nico Harding at the top, who's unable to hold on to the ball. He's got Aiden Berman in the corner, who looks open, but doesn't want to shoot yet. Over to Cam Streeter, good pass, good catch. Nico, and there's the shot. And it's a goal! Great shot by Aiden Berman. Looked like Jules Zarel had two hands on the ball, but it deflects it into the goal. All right, 2-5. Still time for them to come back. They're gonna have to buckle down on defense. Flautner's got the ball at the top. Some confusion on the Pioneer offense, but they do get it to their wing. Isaac Woods down to 4 seconds. A foul is called on Huron, but it's just a common foul, and it looks like Flautner's gonna get the shot up top. Another bad shot, and there is a wide open long outlet pass. Grinder makes it to Ian Patel, who throws it over his head but doesn't get it far enough. Oh, that's so unfortunate. That would have made this a real game. The long outlet from Grinder Patel was a little off. I think that was actually intentional because he was worried about it getting stolen by the goalkeeper. All right, foul on Brzezinski. Now foul on Streeter. He failed to pop the ball. The Pioneer net player nods, understanding the call. And he gets it back to Ian Patel. We got a long pass to Christian Brzezinski. We'll have about a second to shoot. I don't know what he's doing. Oh, no! Oh, he had it. He had it. But for some reason, he swam all the way to the left side of the goal and then tried to shoot it across the goal and missed. Next time, Christian's just got to take that straight up. He's wide open. Good defense by Cam Streeter, but he's called for a foul. And Isaac Wood's going to kick it back out. And there's some hand fighting, and it's won by Pioneer. Saved by Grinder. River Rats bring it up. That's Cam Streeter looking for the advantage to Luke Bunnell. He's covered. He makes a nice spin move to get around Woods. And it comes back to Cam Streeter, who puts it over to Ian Patel. Pass across to co-captain Aiden Berman. And the Pioneer player, Missy Flautner, is called for a foul. But we're down to 4 seconds, and we haven't gotten the shot off. Ian Patel looking for a foul call, but it's not coming. That was clean defense by the Pioneer player. I did not see a foul myself. And he is swimming for his life. That's Henry Kolvig. Oh, almost gets the ball stolen. I don't think that was a foul, but okay. The ball comes to goalkeeper Max Grinder. He's looking for an outlet. Looks like he's going to have to go. Oh, he went all the way long to Luke Bunnell, who looks like he might be able to get a shot. He's backstroking his way in. And he is fouled by Henry Kolvig. He throws his hands up, but was clearly a foul there. Oh, bad pass by Nico Harding, and it's stolen. This is dangerous. This is dangerous because there's a Pioneer player wide open at the other end.
Jules Ruel looking for that long pass. And he makes an unbelievable. Wow, what an outlet pass by Jules Ruel. Stolen away by the River Rats. All right, and that's it. Wow.
Field block by Nishi Klauner.
It really feels like it could have been 4 or 5. That one breakaway for Krupczynski and the shot that almost crossed the line for Ian Patel. But no question that Huron is still in this game. 1 quarter to go.
At the end of 3, Pioneer leads Huron 5 goals to 2.
I'm going to have to look up where the Duke is on the map.
It's the nose. He says it's the nose.
Okay. I'm proud because I know where Iowa City is, but like I haven't ever looked at that.
Basically, hour and a half straight north.
Okay. Oh, so it's cold. It's cold.
Yeah, man. Good clear.
Geography. Oh, play by. So somebody had to take it over. We had a guy who was like really into it and like, yeah. I mean, I'm not doing near. He had like a professional camera setup. I've got some like, crappy camera, but there's a couple grandparents who listen. So as long as I keep them entertained.
So did they?
It's nice. Yeah, it's beautiful. Yeah, it's actually the nicest school now. I mean, Skyline's still beautiful, but Huron is deep all the way across. It's really, really nice. Yeah. This is a nice school too. It's just bad for a commentator because it's like, you can't really tell what's going on there. Yeah. But we were over at Chelsea. My favorite is Chelsea. Do you ever remember going to that one where there's one goalkeeper that's actually standing? And you're like, come on guys, this is not even here. He's just got a bigger goal than ours. It's completely ridiculous. So is anyone still swimming or doing water sports, or are they all retired? Zach was a run. Yeah, that's cool. Zoe was a soccer player. Is she playing in like, not even club? Okay. I've heard that the club at Michigan is super intense.
1, 2,
You might as well be on
let's go!
Ivy League varsity equals Michigan club. All right, here we are, 1 quarter to go. Perhaps the last time we will see these two teams play this season, although I doubt it. I think we're seeing a preview of the district finals, which, by the way, will be held in a few weeks' time at Huron High School. Really excited about that. Hopefully we'll get to see these teams play one more time. You can hear the Pioneer players cheering for Alex, so I'm going to have to cheer for Cam. Let's go, Cam! As they get ready to sprint. The referee's making some signals with his hands, telling the players what they can and cannot do with the lane lines. And he's got the whistle in his mouth now, and it looks like we're about ready to go. And they're off. Slow start for Cam Streeter, and it looks like this one might go to Hebron. It does. All right. Almeida's back in. Oh, makes a bad pass. Intercepted by Luke Winnell, who gets hit in the face. And Max Grinder gets it out to Ian Patel, who swims it forward. No one picking him up so far, but there comes Almeida. He makes a nice pass over to Nico Harding, who we're looking for a good pass here. Pass over to Cam Streeter, over to Ian Patel, and into the set. Let's see what can happen here. Good defensive play. Another great play by the Pioneer defender. Managed to disrupt that shot from Luke Bunnell, one of the best in the state in the set position. Offensive foul? I missed it. To be honest, I did not see it. Ball out to Ayan Patel. We'll take it. With 6 minutes to go. We're down by 3 goals. Gotta get one up on the board soon here for Huron. Let's go Rats. Up to Cam Streeter at the top. He swings it over to Ayan Patel. To Luke Bunnell. Gets it into Aiden Berman in the set position. Takes an extra second and predictably Pioneer shuts him down. Beautiful defense. And now they've got a break. It's Almeida, but Cam Streeter covers him up. Great defense. Great defense by the Huron River Rats there. And another bad shot by Henry Colby. He's really not, other than that one beautiful outside shot he has not been on tonight. Thank goodness. And again, we are here 3 goals down with 5 minutes to go. Just over 5 minutes. Cam Streeter nearly loses the ball, gets it to Ayan Patel. He swings it over to Luke Bunnell. He's looking, he takes a skip shot. That is way too easy for Jules Ruel. Not going to beat a keeper of his quality from there with that shot. He makes a very long throw. It always looks to me like he's way out of control on those throws, but he is deadly accurate, so it is far from that. Oh! So that's the same tactic that Almeida. that's hilarious. That's the same tactic that Almeida used. I mean, these two players are just ridiculous. Watch Almeida. I mean, my goodness. He's a good player. What does he have to do that below? He was clearly trying to draw an exclusion on Ayan Patel. He was throwing his arms in the air and probably hooking him under the water. That is just crazy. And in fairness, Ayan Patel did the same thing going the other direction. All right. So we got a timeout now, and it'll be Pioneer ball coming out of the timeout. By the way, it is orchestra night tonight, so we will only be broadcasting the varsity game. Of course, without video, that's probably not a big deal for everybody. Those antics aside, this has just been a fantastic game between these two teams. Just elite defense. I'm thinking back to like that play by Mishi Flautner where he managed to get a hand on Luke Bunnell's shot. I'm thinking about all the great plays we've seen from the likes of Cam Streeter, Aiden Berman, Luke Bunnell on defense, Christian Grudzinski. This has just been a fantastic performance. So happy to see this from our River Rats as we get ready for the weekend tournament at Dexter. We will be there on Friday night and 3 games on Saturday now. There's been a revision to the schedule. And a couple of big tournaments coming up, one in Grand Rapids, and then into districts at Huron High School. All right, Huron makes their cheer and they come out. They will be on defense, as I mentioned, after the foul called on Ayan Patel.
All right. Pioneers loading up in their offensive zone, taking the ball mid-tank. Not the goalie, but number 11, Nishi Flautner.
All right, here comes Flautner. Pops the ball at half midpool and swims in. Henry Kolvik is taking set position. Great save! Near post save by Max Schreiner. He's pumped. It's a 2-meter. Nice save.
That results in a 2-meter, which is like a corner.
And the referee shoos Kolvik back into the corner.
A fresh shot clock.
And an offensive foul called. I didn't see it.
Drawn by number 9, Luke Bunnell. River Rats have possession.
I didn't see it. All right. Ayan Patel has the ball. Now we're down to 4 minutes and 20 seconds. Still down by 3 goals. Desperately needing a goal. Gets it into Christian Grudzinski. Let's see what he can do. He gets fouled. 12 seconds to go. They come back to Ian Patel. He swings it all the way over with a bad pass to Nico Harding. That might be it. That might be it for our possession. And Nico throws it into the corner, cannot regain possession within the shot clock. It's been a challenge all season. Today he's done better, but that was a tough one. That was a big ask as the ball went flying over his head. Oh, nice steal. Max Greiner just swipes that away from Ben Warden. The Rats have completely shut down Max Warden, Ben Warden, who was responsible for several of the Pioneer goals there. All right, down to 3 minutes and 30 seconds. Still 3-goal differential between these two teams. Christian Gruzinski on the wing, looking like he might shoot, but instead, elite defense by Almeida. Elite defense. Just steals the ball out of the air from Christian Gruzinski.
Two-person steal on that one.
And he gets it forward to Michi Flaudner, started by Aiden Berman. Good defense, Huron back in their set. Multiple guys back. They've got Ben Warden well covered. It comes to Henry Colvig. And immediately Cam Streeter's on him. And Pioneer forced to throw it out to the wing. And an exclusion on Luke Manel. That's bad luck. I didn't see it, but there was definitely contact. So now we got a fresh 30 for Pioneer, and they're on 6-on-5. And they get set up. This has been the difference in the game, is their ability to score in this position. Henry Colvig hits the crossbar. Ball comes all the way out to Almeida. Good defense by the Huron River Rats. Good defense. Warden tries to steal the ball from Greiner. Again, he's got his hands in the air, saying, what did I do? What you did is you failed to get back on defense, my friend. So effectively, Huron has a man advantage, but can they take advantage of that? And the answer looks to be no. Ball ends up in Luke Bonnell's hands. Ian Patel again without a cap on. Looks like he's literally being drowned in the middle by Henry Colvin. The refs are not interested in his desire for a call. Ball comes out to Michi Faulkner. We are down to less than 2 minutes. It's going to be tough for Huron, especially if Pioneer's able to score here, and they are. Ben Warden's patience finally pays off. Huron only had one player on him. Good pass by Almeida, and it's a goal. So now it's 6-2. Can't really blame the River Rats. They must be exhausted. The effort they've made this game. We're subbing out Nico Harding. In comes Ivan Wu. Even our starters out there, Ian Patel putting his cap back on. All right, looks like we're set to go. Max Greiner going to take the ball out. And a timeout called by Paul.
2 minutes to think it over. They're out of full timeouts. They still have one more substitution timeout.
You could probably hear the overhead announcer saying that we are now out of full timeouts. Let's see if Coach Barnett can draw up a good play for us here. The boys get some water on the sideline. So what about you? Are you near retirement?
I'm trying. I'd like.
Oh, you did? Do they give you a pension?
That's why.
Dude.
There was like.
That's fantastic. Yeah. Yeah.
Somebody's like, Mike, you better run your numbers because it might be a good time to get out.
When was that?
When end of 22.
Okay.
So I worked for an automotive supplier for a year. Like,
Oh, it's really
Kind of random myself.
Yeah, that's great.
It's been great. It's allowed me to move Zach out to Iowa, spend time with Cam.
I mean, do you think anything? It's so funny because I always say that Michiganers stay in Michigan. We're not.
Full Cooperman is still here and is ready to go, and so are we. Taking the ball on his team, number 1, Max Steiner.
All right, we're back. 1 minute and 40 seconds to go. Matt Steiner starting the ball. Pops the ball up, looking for an outlet. Now we've got Ian Patel in the set position, but he sneaks out, and he's fouled. And he makes a pass quick to Luke Bonnell, who scores! There it is! That is what we've been looking for. Like I said earlier, the quick pass from Ian Patel to Luke Bonnell is a kryptonite for the Pioneers. They just have no answer for that. They don't want to drop off Ian Patel because he's going to burn them from the outside. And you get the ball into Luke Bonnell in that position, he's going to score. More often than not.
We have a correct clock there that we're adjusting. Interval time.
Maybe next game when we play these guys in the district finals, we got to make sure we've got that Ian Patel to Luke Bonnell connection practice. It is 7:15. There's no way Mox is coming out. I just gotta go to work. He said, "Oh, I can't stay past 7:05 or something." You're staying all the way. This game's gonna be close. Yeah, he's gonna be fine. Hopefully, Mr. Crone isn't listening to the Ratcastle.
Checking everyone in right now.
Making sure the women aren't putting on their makeup. Did Sarah tell you this story? Looked like Aiden Berman is confused because he thought he had a steal. The refs are trying to decide what happened. They're calling for the ball. And the refs are talking to each other across the pool. Oh, this is a real shame if they got this call wrong because Aiden Berman was off to the races. Looked like he could have gone for a breakaway. Hard to think it would change the outcome of this game with it being 6-3, but. And the ball is going to come to Huron. Oh, what a shame. What a shame. They would have had a breakaway. But that's all right. Ball comes over to Luke Bonnell. He's going to be looking for Ian Patel. And it's there. It's there in the set position if they want it. Nope, but now Pioneers cheated off. It's still there. Oh, great defense. Wow. Wow. That is Maraca. That is best. Just literally got high enough that he snatched the ball out of Ivan's hand as he tried to pass it over to Ian Patel. I mean, is that Ethan Young? 1A? He's the concert master. I think he's fine. He's wearing the 1A cap. He won't take his hands away from his face. That's what he said. He said those Pioneer refs are going to be talking over. I mean,
How are you?
we're good. We're good. I'll tell you, Mike, it's been. We got this age, this like last 2 months. Right. Well, I think it's more than sports. I mean, water polo is fun. I think that's
Once again,
we got Neil's playing high school soccer. I have a bunch of graduate students in postdocs. And I have a student company.
tradition in this Ann Arbor area.
We made a drug for postmenopausal osteoporosis. By the way, the ALS stuff and the going really well. I mean, that's probably in a couple of years, but what's really cool
That's cool.
Yeah. So that's what's so great about it. It's kind of like crack, you know? It's a drug that honestly has some potential because a bunch of VCs made some investments and we're off to the races.
We also have that JV matchup coming up shortly after this one will be completed.
Maybe in a couple of years. Well, they made some changes, so clinical trials are a lot easier. All right, I gotta go back. All right, Pioneer starts with the ball. 51 seconds to go. Foul on Ivan Wu. Oh, Don Maraca loses the ball. Yes, great steal by Ian Patel. He passed it to no one. He picks it up himself, and he's making a sprint. He's making a sprint. And let's see what Almeida does. He comes over, and there's a wide open shot. And it's a goal for senior and co-captain Avery Burton. That was a fantastic play. I got to call on Ian Patel for the perfect offense there. Stole the ball, swam, made the pass, waited for Almeida to come over, made the perfect pass. A great goal for Aiden Burton. This is the closest Pioneer Huron game we've had, by the way, since that infamous 9-8 loss at Huron High School 2 years ago. And folks, I am pumped. I am pumped for the district finals.
Another full timeout. Both teams had their partial timeouts, their 30-second substitution timeouts remaining. 33 seconds remaining in the game. 30-second shot clock. Pioneer with the ball after this timeout.
I mean, we didn't know it was going to be 6-4. This is I was just saying, this is the closest it's been since 2 years ago when we lost by 1 goal over at, that's still the greatest high school sports team I've ever been to. The drum line for Huron came to our little pool, so it was so loud. You could never have broadcasted it, but they were doing the drumming the whole time, and we were winning the whole game, and to their credit, Pioneer came back and snatched away with one goal victory. But this is such a great game. Yeah, they're staying in Michigan. Not. Nowadays, though, you can move to Chattanooga and still get pretty good. But you're right. I mean, you've heard about Alex's father, who's still alive, and literally the longest survivor I've ever heard of. And that was a drug that wasn't going to be available to him in Denmark. So, I was actually supposed to go out there this fall, but I think just with everything that's going on with Alex, I decided to. All right, 33 seconds to go. It is 6-4. What a game. And I don't know what Huron is doing. They are playing Max Grinder out of goal. So literally any shot will result in a goal. I guess they figured that they'd rather, I'm not sure what's happening. Colvig is passing it backwards to Almeida. Yeah, Pioneer doing a real good job playing keep away. I don't think I've ever seen Max. Look where he is. What's he doing? Yeah. I know. Yeah, there's nothing there. Yeah. And I mean, I'm pretty sure Henry Colvin could have scored there. He just decided to pass it. Right, they're almost as fast.
Taking the ball at mid-tank like nothing ever happened. Number 11, Nishi Flautner.
I mean, I don't know if you know, Pioneer made the state final last year. Yeah, that was just unfortunate. All right, it's back, and we got more bizarre play. as Elijah Almeida is playing keep away from Cam Streeter. Cam staying with it, but cannot wrestle the ball away from Almeida, who's going to literally hold on to it until there are 3 seconds left on the clock. And finally draws the kick out. All right, that officially does it. We got 6 seconds to go. And the shot clock is off. Great game. Kudos to Pioneer for a fantastic performance. Always a pleasure to come here, and looking forward to our matchup in a couple weeks.
Pioneer 6, Huron 4. Teams are going to line up and shake hands. A wonderful tradition in this sport.
Well, it sounds like you guys are doing great then.
Perhaps a little more sleep and a little more time because the two of us. We went to a wedding in Maine, and it was like, God, there's no children around.
Well, you guys have to finish your conversation. Let's go for it. You guys have to finish your conversation instead of like getting sidetracked, right? Yeah, oh, that's awesome. Who got married in Maine?
What?
Who got married in Maine?
One of Sarah's cousins. Yeah.
It was the cousin from Philadelphia who moved to Maine, basically retired because a normal like a house, and then he was born and they bought a farm with all these apples, and then he was like harvest apples, make apple cider.
It's kind of cool because they're like, yeah. You know how like you guys and Kirsten are kind of like a couple of years ahead of us? They're a couple of years ahead of you. So we get to see what happens. Yeah. We gotta have Ian passing the loop back. Like the whole practice. He's back. That was great. Put the Gatorade bottle under my back. So it's just kind of fun to see what's coming your way too, and Kirsten's way. A lot of weddings, a lot of, women. Do either of your boys have girlfriends?
Yeah,
Everybody's parents.
I get the tire. I know, I'm like,
But I like how it's quick. You can stay in this kayak. You can swim.
well, I know, right? But you always